Hey guys! So today we are going to be working on word problems. This is a different type of word problem. It's really tricky. Miss Erica cannot stand this type of word problem. But, you know, sometimes we got to do things that we don't like. It shows up all the time. So pay attention because I'm about to teach you how to do like a really hard word problem that's kind of tricky, but we're going to do it, okay? So my word problem this week has a lot of farm animals, or it has farm animals in it because I've been reading a lot of stories about farm animals and I got really excited and I was like, let me write a story about farm animals. So this word problem or word story or math story, whatever you want to call it, it has animals in it. So I'm going to read it to you, okay? Miss Erica's daddy likes chickens. True story. Daddy does like chickens. He bought 12 chickens. 3 of them were roosters, which means boy chicken, and the rest were hens, which means that those are girl chickens. How many of the chickens were hens? So, I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. So you don't need to grab scratch paper and pencil today unless you want to. You can if you want to. But I'm going to show you how to solve this problem because we haven't talked about this problem type before. So let's get working. All right, guys, so here is my question. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is the first thing I always do. I'm going to circle my numbers so I know what I'm working with. I have a 12 and I have a 3. I'm going to write those numbers down. 12 and 3. But I don't know if I'm adding these numbers or subtracting these numbers. So we're going to figure that out. All right. So the question says that my daddy bought 12 chickens. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 12 chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those are 12 chickens. And I did not put very much detail on these chickens because we don't need to. Oh, I forgot one thing. I need to underline the question. I'm going to underline the question in this one because it's very, very tricky. And we want to make sure we don't get tricked. All right, so it's asking us how many of the chickens were hens. So I know that some of these are chickens, or all of them are chickens. Well, I know that some of them are roosters and some of them are hens. It tells me how many are roosters. How many are roosters? Good, 3 of them are roosters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark the roosters by putting a blue dot in it and putting an R underneath. So how many of them are roosters? 3. So 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are roosters. And it says, and the rest were hens. So what does that make all the rest of these? If these 3 are roosters, the rest of these must be hens. Good job. The rest of these are hens. So I'm going to put hens. The rest of these are hens. What we're going to do to find out how many hens we have is we're going to count how many are left. Oh, how many are left? That sounds like a subtraction phrase. That means that this is a subtraction question or a takeaway question because we had 12. We knew that we had 12 chickens and we're taking away 3 to figure out what these are. This is a takeaway problem. That is why this problem is tricky, because it doesn't tell you it's a takeaway problem. You just have to know there's a takeaway problem because you have to take away the 3 to figure out what is left, how many are left. Okay, let's count how many hens are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The answer is 9 hens. Now, last time I did one of these word problems, I forgot to restate the question. So I'm going to restate the question as an answer. How many of the chickens were hens? So I don't have a person or a main person other than chickens. So chickens is what I want to start my sentence off with. But chickens, 9 hens, that doesn't make any sense, does it? How many of the chickens were hens? How can I answer this question? How many chickens were hens? 9 chickens. There we go. 9 chickens. 9 chickens, what? That's right, were hens. 9 chickens were hens. And what goes at the end of every sentence? A period. All right, so that problem was a little bit tricky, but I think we did okay. Okay, guys, so that problem was kind of hard, but I think we're ready for it, okay? As long as we know to pay attention to what's happening in the problem and just think through what we need to do. So, remember, I have posted a question on Google Classroom that I want you to answer, and it's about cows and how many cows are left. Oh, I might have given you a hint of how to solve it. So anywho, make sure that you go work on that problem so that you can get credit for participating. And remember, I'm not grading based on whether or not you get it right. I'm grading based on whether or not you try, okay? So it's not important to get it right. It's important to try. Other than that, guys, make sure you have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you enjoy some time with your family. Get outside and go play. Listen to a story. Do all of those fun things with your family. And make sure you wash your hands, especially if you go outside and play. Wash your hands, listen to your parents, and I will catch you guys next time.